welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Wyoming Cowboys. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cowboys offense will start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Back to pass, it's Abraham. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a peek at them for the first time in this one. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback, who makes a sure tackle. Nevada going quickly. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Off play action. Hit as he throws. He's got the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Punt is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. So now it's 2nd and long. Look out, he's got room. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the play fake. He lost one down the sideline. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. New set of downs after the completion. That's reeled in. It's Morris. There, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over USC. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And that's first down.
Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the back. Moves it forward just a bit. A pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Grab behind the line. It's DeLuca. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Nevada going quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Caught near the sticks. It's Green. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. There was running room there, but he needed another step or 2 to make it to the 40 and move those chains. It's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Pulls it in down the sideline. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And how about defense? I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The quick out. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Right on the money. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, 12-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Abraham. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nevada going quickly. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That last completion is still leaving them with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it on the outside. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. This Nevada offense really has it going. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He wants it all. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. To the air, it's Abraham. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
2nd down coming up.
Rides to back and leaves it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. all kinds of time before he fires right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He makes a catch. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They march 78 yards down the field. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
The Wolfpack trying to dig deep into the playbook on this 3rd and very long. Here comes the heat. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Back to pass, it's Abraham. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Nevada. And they turn it into a defensive score.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, David, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
17, Wyoming, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to throw. It's Abraham. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Cowboys! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up by 17 over Pittsburgh. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Nevada going quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Trying play action. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Nevada will be forced to punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's Abraham. Sets up the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
They'll try the run. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's DeLuca. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Lost to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back up.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Hill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. From the gun, the running back has it. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Off the play fake. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Nevada going quickly. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he holds it in at the 25. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It's good. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got his man, makes the grab. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Off play action. Takes the easy one to the back. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Quarterback on the keeper. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the catch. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Walters. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Green.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Caught over the middle. It's Hill. They'll pick up 4. 2nd and 6 coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just a short pass to the tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. Using his legs, it's Green. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He's got the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the move. That should be the final play of the first half. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to pass. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Nevada going quickly.
Yeah, and it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
He wants to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to throw, it's Abraham. They've got the screen set up. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Power football with the run. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's DeLuca. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Works the middle. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He splits the uprights. That gives him a little breathing room, now up 24-20.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. On the ground, it's Hill. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Nevada going quickly.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Looking to throw on third. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The give to the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Abraham. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Makes the grab. It's DeLuca. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Soft spot in the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Handoff from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely perfect. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Nevada going quickly. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Nevada will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Abraham. A shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The give to the tailback. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Fires to the big fella. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Walters. Turning it on! And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Nevada going quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nevada.
And And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Clemson was far from the friendly confines of Death Valley, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the eastern seaboard.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Oh, it's a reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Abraham. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They tied it up with a touchdown drive, got some good work from their defense, and now here in the 4th quarter, an opportunity to move on top. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Spins away from the defender. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Nevada going quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. This Nevada offense really has it going.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got his man. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to...
Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short. Looking for room. It's Green. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's first down from the 11. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. He'll throw on 3rd down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Makes the grab on the left. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Abraham. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Makes a grab on the shot. Off and running. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he's able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Nevada, 27.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Nevada way behind the sticks on this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Here's the handoff. He couldn't get close to the marker. Got 3 yards, but it'll be 4th and 3. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And the try is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on 2nd and long. Pulls it in. It's Hill.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Back to throw, it's Abraham. Pucks it out of the air.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his tight end.
And that's a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Walters. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. They just keep firing. Makes the grab, it's Green. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for a Nevada first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Catch in the middle. It's Walters. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He wants to go deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a hit as he fires. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.